If you have more holsters than shoes, you might be a gun nut. You can still conceal carry without shoes though, right? If you ever changed your everyday carry to match your outfit, you might be a gun nut. It might be something else too. If your range bag doubles as your gym bag, might be a gun nut. Just get you a new range bag, dude. If you have more ammo than the local police department, you might be a gun nut. Good for you, though. If your dream vacation includes a tactical shooting course, you might be a gun nut. If your idea of accessorizing involves M-LOK slots, you might be a gun nut. How you accessorizing M-LOK slots? If your family has ever staged an intervention because your gun budget is too high, you might be a gun nut. Get some new film. If you use an EDC light as a nightstand accessory, you might be a gun nut. If you have camo pattern everything, including your underwear, you might be a gun nut. Camo draws. If all your kids have the same middle name, and the middle name is Glock, you might be a gun nut. If you lubricate your kids' bikes with a little hoppies, you might be a gun nut. If your children would rather go to a gun show than go to Disney World, you might be a gun nut. You might have raised some good ass kids too. If your apartment complex says they don't need on-site security because they got you, you might be a gun nut. Protecting them. If a woman you've never met knocks on your door and says, "I was given your name, can you help me get my stuff at my boyfriend's apartment?" You might be a gun nut. If the local police always call you when a sex offender moves into the neighborhood, you might be a gun nut. Might be my hero too. If your local police department is about to issue new guns and they call you for advice, you might be a gun nut. If you got pulled over by the police and you got out of the ticket because you offered to take the officer shooting, you might be a gun nut. Introduce me to that cop. If you always get pulled over by your local police so they can ask you about your guns and ammo, you might be a gun nut. If you ever had people fly in from out of state just to fire some of your guns, you might be a gun nut. If your boss has ever given you a box of ammo for a job well done, you might be a gun nut. You got a good boss, though. If all the gun manufacturers call you to see how their guns hold up, you might be a gun nut. Good ass. If you only dating a girl so you can have access to her gun collection, you might be a gun nut. Tell me where she at. If you own any guns that have less than 4 serial numbers, you might be a gun nut. Just old as hell. If you own a gun that costs more than your car, you might be a gun nut. Could have a cheap car though. If your wife keep getting mad because you keep throwing your gun cleaning rags in with the regular laundry, you might be a gun nut. Bonus points if he just cleans them and folds them up for you. She's a keeper.